Hey guys, it's Christina here and welcome to my channel. In today's video I want to start off with an apology that I'm uploading so late, but there were some things that I needed to do today and basically I left the voiceover for this video for the last minute and I didn't get a chance to record it earlier, so that's why we're a bit, not on schedule. But what I'm doing today is I'm attempting to draw a more realistic looking portrait of Martin Gore. And I'm going to explain who he is in a minute in case you don't know who he is. But basically the idea for this portrait came to me in my last video. I was looking at some of my old artwork, and one of the things that I found was this drawing that I did of Martin Gore maybe 10 years ago, roughly 10 years ago. And I just butchered his face so bad, it's not even funny. And it got me thinking, what will happen if I try to draw him again? How much of a difference is going to be there? And basically things like that. Another thing that I want to say is that for many years I was into the more realistic style of drawing, and it's still something that I appreciate when I see, and I admire people who do it. And there are some amazing artists out there who draw in that style. I personally sort of lost interest in it because a lot of the things that I was drawing were actors and musicians, basically famous people, and I was always using like a reference photograph and things like that, and I just over time I started to lose interest. I think I'm getting back into it because I really enjoyed doing this portrait, so maybe I'll do more drawings like this on this channel, but I can't make any promises at the moment. But anyway, now on to who Martin Gore is, again in case you don't know. He is a musician and he is a member of my favorite band, which is Depeche Mode. And I've been obsessed with them since I was a little kid. They're a band from the 80s, and I was sort of introduced to them when I was around the age of 12, I think, because they're my dad's favorite band. And I was really obsessed with them. Back then, I remember my English was still not that great, and I was not able to understand everything that they were singing about. I was not understanding the lyrics. So I would go online and I would look for the lyrics of a specific song, and I would write them down on like a sheet of computer paper, and I would draw a little illustration that to me had something to do with the lyrics. And I was a creepy child, let's just put it like that. You can tell I didn't have many friends. But so many years later, I still really like them as a band, and I appreciate their lyrics. A lot of their lyrics are written by Martin Gore. Not all of them, but a large portion I feel is written by him. And the guy is amazing. He's a great musician, great singer. He's not like the lead singer of the band, but he does sing a few songs. So he's a very good singer and he's an amazing songwriter. I have nothing bad to say about them. Like, I can make an hour-long video about how amazing they are. But that video is not about this. If you like them, please share in the comments below what's your favorite song. If you've never heard of them and you're curious, check them out. In my opinion, you won't regret it. And if you know who they are but you feel kind of meh about them and you don't like them, it's personal choice. Everyone listens to different kinds of music, so that's perfectly fine with me, and I hope it's okay with you that I like them if you don't like them. But a bit more about the drawing itself. When I draw portraits like this, it really depends on what I want the end result to be like. And what I mean by this is sometimes if I am just doing something quick for practice, I would start off by, obviously drawing the face features, but I'm going to be adding the shadows at the same time. And I'm going to be adding loads of guidelines and things like that. And I would just leave it like that. I won't clean up my sketch. I would leave it messy. For this drawing, I wanted a more cleaner look in the final piece, so I did my messy sketch and then I transferred just the face features with very clean fine lines onto the sheet of paper that you see me using in the video. As far as pencils goes, I used my mechanical pencils. The thin one that you see is my Rotring pencil, and the chubby one it's by a brand that I like to call Koh-I-Nor, because where I come from, that's how we call it. But obviously it's going to be in the description, so you can check it out. If that's not how you know the brand, then you don't know what I'm talking about. And I just use some random erasers, and I use a graphite pencil that was the hardness was BBB, I think, for the very dark parts of the drawing. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for it. Oh, and that thing that you see me use to blend is like a blending stump. For years I didn't know what it was called, and I didn't know what it was used for, and I didn't know how you're supposed to clean it after you use it. And it was recently, maybe in the last 3 years, that I discovered what this thing is and how it's used. So now I really enjoy it. Before I was sometimes smudging with my finger, which it's not that pleasant. But yeah, I think the drawing turned out okay. I think there is actual resemblance with the photo reference that I used. I'm gonna share that with you right now. I should have probably showed you that in the beginning of the video, but I forgot. I got distracted. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please take a second to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my videos and you want to see more of them. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.